Hey guys, what is up? It is Sega Sonic, and today, well, yeah, you guys know At Games. You know At Games, right? You know the very, very shitty company who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, who has their head up so far up their ass, not even the world's strongest man would be able to pull their head out of their ass. They're very infamous for making the Sega Genesis clone consoles, the ones that are very fucking shitty. You know, the ones where the frame rate stutters and it slows down where it's not supposed to, and where the sound quality turns your ears into Niagara Falls, but except water coming out of your ears, it's fucking blood coming out of your ears. Like, all of a sudden you hear At Games, all of a sudden blood starts pouring out of your ears in Niagara Falls. That's At Games. Well, At Games is releasing a new, let's just say they're releasing something very particularly weird. Well, it's not really weird, but hold on. I'm looking it up right now because I forgot the name of it. Ah, here it is. The At Games Bandai Namco Blast. So here's my book you might be asking. Probably, hopefully. Maybe, I don't know. What the fuck is it? Well, basically what it is it takes a bunch of classic Bandai Namco games. Games like Pac-Man, Galaga, and New Rally X, and many others, and puts it into one console. Well, Bandai has already done this for the 35th anniversary. I own it. I happen to own the 35th anniversary plug and play system. Yeah, Games is doing that. And apparently, there's one version that has the NES ROMs, and the other version has the arcade ROMs. Well, the NES version is, of course, fucking terrible. There's frames skipping, stuttering. I heard that the sound quality. I knew about the sound quality, but I heard that the frame stuttering is it's stuttering and skipping. But the arcade version, the version of this Bandai Namco Blast from At Games, the arcade version, the one with the arcade ROMs, runs just like it plays just as if Bandai Namco made the fucking system. Yeah, from At Games. It runs perfectly. There's no frame stuttering, and I've heard that the sound quality is fine. Well, here is why I'm talking about this. Apparently, people have been talking about on Twitter that basically they've been trashing At Games. You know what they're doing? At Games, rather than saying, alright, we'll look at the situation, they're becoming fucking pussies. And blocking people on Twitter. They're blocking people. What kind of stupid idiots how fucking stupid do you have to be to go, oh, rather than solve this problem, block our haters because it's harassment. Here's an idea, At Games. Make a better fucking product. Maybe then people won't people won't be harassing you in massive quotes. Oh God. It's I'm stunned. I'm stunned that At Games will pull this fucking move. Become childish and do this. Alright. Trust me, this is not just what I'm talking about. I'm not just going to talk about At Games. I'm going to talk about a lot of other shit. Alright, so that's what I wanted to get out of with the At Games portion of it. Now, this next one is a real fucking doozy, and it's gonna fuck up YouTube. So you guys know about Super Chats, right? So if you guys don't know what Super Chat is that you can donate money if someone's live streaming. Let's say, for example, I don't know, Markiplier, he's live streaming and you want to send him something. You want to send him some money. Well, you can send him some money, but you also want him to notice your comment. When you type it, say like, I don't know, I like all your videos. I've been your fan since day one, or something like, I'm living in the bush by your house. Please notice me. You know, you can give him some money, and it glows a different red. It glows a shade of red. But I think if you put $1, it's blue. But $500 is like a deep red. I think it's maroon. And so it's like noticeable. And the more money you put, the more money you donate, the more it stays up on the feed where people can see it. So it's a great way to, help out a creator while also letting them see your super chat or your comment on their live stream. Well, YouTube is about to fuck it up. What I've heard so far, though, before I talk about it, is that it's worked really well. It worked extremely well, and in fact, a lot of creators who live stream depend on that for their bottom line. Now, here's how YouTube's gonna fuck it all up. They're gonna have it to where, so some people will use the super chat to, offend people, Put some really nasty shit in there, like, fuck you son of a bitch, I hope you die, and all. And you just give them a little bit of $10 while saying that. Well, YouTube's about to fuck it up very early, and here's how. If you put in an offensive message and send it to the creator, they're not getting the money. YouTube and the creator, they're not getting the money. Because I forgot to mention. So say that you send $500 to the creator, they get half of that. So they're gonna get $250, and the other $250 is gonna go to YouTube. That's something you don't know. Back to what I was talking about. Now that if you put anything offensive, even if it's an offensive word, what YouTube's gonna do is if the creator and YouTube, they're not gonna get your money. They're gonna see the chat, as far as I've heard and read, that they're still gonna get the chat. They're not gonna get the money. The money's gonna go off to charity. YouTube, can you stop fucking your shit up? Please? Alright, I get I'm a small YouTuber, and you're trying to fuck me over too? I mean, yes, I still believe you're trying to fuck me over. And, a lot of other people who have small channels. I just don't understand why they need to fucking fix everything. It's like, here, we built this thing, let's mess it up. Can they just please stop? Just fucking stop it. I just want them to fucking stop. Now let's go to the next one. Trust me, I have some topics. Oh yeah, Philip Mewson. Remember the guy who plagiarized Boomstick Gaming? In his Dead Cells review for IGN? Well, he's back. And guess what he did? He made another non-apology video. I didn't touch on it, because I have no idea why. But And I heard the speech. I heard what he had to say. And it was not a fucking apology. He's trying to sweep it under the rug. That's what he's trying to fucking do. How about you own up to your mistakes like a fucking man? And not some pussy-ass bitch shriveling behind a fucking camera and just saying, okay, water under the bridge. Philip, you fucking plagiarized. You fucking plagiarized. You fucking moron. Let me look up on Google the consequences of plagiarism. The consequences of plagiarism can get you expelled from college, university, and can result in your work being destroyed. It also would result in expulsion from your academic institution, in some cases permanent expulsion. Plagiarism can also result in illegal action, fines, and penalties. He lost his job at IGN. No one's gonna fucking take it. He better be fucking grateful that he's not in fucking prison. Cause like I said, you could get fined or get punished. That punishment is prison. So be fucking grateful, Philip. And you also be grateful you're not in prison. Because that can easily fucking happen. You're a fucking plagiarizer. You're a serial plagiarizer. No one's gonna fucking take you anymore. No one in the video game community, no journalist, not even. And I'm not talking about video games. I'm talking about anywhere that deals with writing, like fucking writing for a newspaper, like the New York Times. They're not gonna fucking take you. No one's gonna fucking take you. The only place they're gonna fucking take you is fucking McDonald's. That's the only fucking place I know that'll take you. Either McDonald's or Walmart. Or anywhere in the food industry, somewhere where you don't have to fucking write or review anything. And I bet you, if you had to review a sub sandwich from Subway, I bet you'd fucking plagiarize that too. Yes, I've heard that he had a lot of other projects, but all he could fucking say was, hey, I'm behind on some projects, can I, not do the Dead Cells review, or post until I get all my other projects done. I guarantee you IGN would have been okay with that. They would have been okay with him doing that, but since he decided to fucking plagiarize because he wanted to get a review done because of other projects, look where it got you. Look where it fucking got you, Philip. Look where it got you. You made 2 non-fucking apology videos. You're damage controlling to the point where you were deleting videos talking about the topic that's happening. Why don't you just own up to your goddamn mistakes? This is what I want him to do. He's own up to his fucking mistakes. All fucking one. That's it. Here it is. The final story I'm going to talk about. And this makes me very excited. At Games. Now going back to At Games. Sega might break their divide with At Games. It was announced that in Japan, that, are you ready for this? The Mega Drive Mini, or Sega Genesis Mini, depending on where you live, is going, it was the Sega Mega Drive Mini. Let me give you the backstory. The Sega Mega Drive Mini, or Sega Genesis Mini, depending on which region you live in, I'm gonna call it the Sega Genesis Mini, was announced at the Sega Festival of 2018. And people thought it was going to be made in-house. And if you guys don't know what in-house means, Sega would make it. Since they're not going to make AAA consoles, it needs to make a fucking console of the retro games, you know what I mean? They have fucking Sega forever, so why not have something really cool like that? You know, like, I'll get into that later. But no, they've announced that they're going to be working on the At Games Genesis. The At Games Genesis, really. Sega Genesis Mini. Well, everybody, yeah, everybody expected at least to a and I wouldn't fucking blame them, because At Games sucks balls, donkey balls. Well, it was announced that the Sega Genesis Mini was going to be pushed into 2019 for its release. The Sega Genesis Mini is to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Genesis, which was released back in 1988. Yeah, the Genesis is fucking old. This launched a lot of conspiracy theories saying that Sega's gonna break their tie with At Games, and I hope that fucking happens. I really hope that fucking happens. And At Games is no more. I want At Games gone from existence. I want them to be fucking done for. That's what I want. Because with the way they're acting now, they're not gonna last long at all. Because they're gonna make shitty versions of consoles. Just awful consoles. I hope they break their tie. I hope that it's made in-house, and if Sega can't make it in-house, they pick someone like Hyperkin, or hell, it might be stupid, but probably fucking Nintendo. I don't know. Yes, I said it. Nintendo. Nintendo could probably fucking do it. Look at the fucking NES and SNES Classic. Look at them. They're fucking successful. If Sega just gave Nintendo the specs of the Sega Genesis, Nintendo would probably do it and knock it out of the park. Now, what I'm gonna talk about now is, this is a real thing I hope Sega does. What if, like, they released a console? Not a AAA console, but like let's call it an Android console. I don't know what else to call it. And you have access to Sega Forever on it. That'd be fucking cool. Where you have access to a bunch of Sega Forever games, and you only have access to Sega Forever. That'd be cool. That'd be something to think about. And I'd buy that. Alright guys, that's the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Laters!